I found my tub of Mickwick Firestarters I got back in the and I found my little fire starting kit here from Old Mutt, and I want to see if I can spark up this bad boy with a ferro rod here. I've done it once before and it was a little bit troublesome, but I figured I'd give it a shot and see what I can do. So let me see if I can set the camera here so you guys can see this. Alright, let me get my hands in here. We're not using any jute. We're not using any of this. We're not using any of that. I need a ferro rod. This guy, this is about it. And let's see if we can do it with this can opener here. We gotta get some of the gunk off of there. But once we get that coating off, we should be able to throw a decent spark with this sucker. Maybe not. Maybe not. These things usually got some pretty rigid edges, so you can throw a spark decent with it, but no. Let's see if we can do it with the edge of this little pocket knife here. There we go. That's a little bit more abrasive than that little can opener there. Alright, I think that should be good enough. Now, the trick to this is doctoring up your wick. This thing is pretty rock solid and just crusted in wax, so I'm going to work the wick a little bit and try and pull those fibers in there apart a little bit. So I'm going to use just the tip of this little knife here and try and fray these guys a little bit. Give myself some smaller strands to try and catch. I hope you guys aren't listening to that leaf blower in the background. It's absolutely atrocious. And that's why New York is making them all illegal, because they're loud and annoying. Well, there we go. We got a bunch of strands going, guys. Can you see that doctored up wick there? That thing's pretty cool. What's happened, Dylan? How are you? Carbon Q, what's happening? I'm trying to light one of these awesome fire starters from Mickwick Firestarters with this little junky ferro rod I got. Not very big, but I'm going to doctor up this wick and see if we can't get it to catch if we throw some spark on it here. You know, I carry a lighter because I'm a smoker, so I usually have a Bic in my pocket somewhere. But if you fall in a river and that flint gets wet, that thing's garbage, guys. So to have a ferro rod and be able to throw sparks at some, this is waterproof. The Mickwick's waterproof. It's all wax. It's waterproof. It's going to light no matter what. But we got to see if we can get this sucker to light with this ferro rod, because let's say we fell in the drink and now everything's soaked. So let's see if we can throw some sparks and get this sucker to catch. All right, we need that. Oop. This is where it's important to pull back. There we go. That's the edge we're looking for. Struggling. See, that's what happens when you fling your hand forward. You punch it right into the bricks. Huh, maybe we'll doctor this wick up a little bit more, guys. Pull it apart a bit more. The more fibers, the better. You just need that spark to catch something. Make a wall out of it. Man, I thought for sure that one was going to get it. See? Never give up, though, guys. Keep striking. Keep striking. Also helps to have a better ferro rod. So that one hasn't done much for us yet. I do have another one in the kit here. You guys have all seen these before. The magnesium block Coleman. This one's kind of cut in half, but let's see if we can scrape some of the gunk off this if it throws a better spark than that other one. Oh yeah, that seems to be much better spark. Tricky, guys. It's tricky. The better ferro rod you have, the easier this is. These are cheapos. So let's put a pile of magnesium shavings in there. See if that helps us out a little bit. Wow, now it doesn't want to spark at all. All right, let's back to the old one. We ain't giving up that easy. Oh, buddy, we're gonna get it. Wow, this one's really crummy, huh? This one definitely threw better sparks than that other one, but you can see how worn down that sucker is already. This is rough, guys. I really thought this was going to be a whole lot easier than this. I was expecting maybe a 60-second live stream. What are we, 7 minutes into struggling here? This is brutal. Hey, everybody. Thanks for stopping by and watching me struggle. This is easy peasy with a lighter, right? But we're doing the struggling method here. It also helps to have high carbon steel when you do this stuff. Wow, guys. You work up a sweat trying to strike this thing. Woo! Man, kill him here. Oh, look, it will let me switch the camera. Yeah, this ain't easy, guys. Wow. I'm right into a sweat here. Struggling. But what we're going to do, give up? Nah, worst case scenario, we try that Bic. That ferro rod does suck, half-breed Chuck. Big time. Both of them. This one I think is a Coleman. You can see they cut it in half. Save some of the magnesium that's in there. And that little one, whew, Bic is always the first option. Absolutely, Troy. Ignites right away with a ferro rod, yeah. Cool candles. Now, definitely a fire starter, Livingston, man. But I thought I'd give it a try. I thought it was going to be a lot easier than what I'm doing right now. So let's not give up. We'll get back to it, huh? Worst case scenario, I think we got some cotton balls and Vaseline. We can spark up one of those suckers and get that going. Wax jute, maybe that'll grab a spark a little better. Punk wood does a fantastic job grabbing a spark. So we're gonna get this thing lit one way or another with this. All right, hang on, guys. Let's get back to the struggle, shall we? You know, sometimes you gotta do some interesting things to keep up with this sucker here. So what I'm gonna try to do now is just put a pile of the shavings from this guy on there without sparking it. Add all of that metal to it. I hope I'm not making you guys dizzy shaking the camera here. So now maybe that'll help catch. If we can get it to throw a spark again. Bye, neighbor. Always important to be cool with your neighbors. Oh, that was close. That was close. I'm feeling it, guys. We're gonna get this. We're gonna get this. All right, back to the crummy one. This is a struggle and a half. These both suck really, really bad. I think I'm getting more shavings of the knife than I am of the ferro rod here. Some of that magnesium on there. Cheated up, right, guys? Cheated up. Get some more magnesium on top of there. Neighbor's sicking his dogs on me. What do you guys think I need to do aside from stop sweating on it? That's it. I'm coming back to you guys. Let's see. I need some inspiration. So what's it going to be? What's it going to be? How am I going to get this? Do we do maybe some Vaseline and cotton ball? Just, you know, put it up on the wick there. See if that helps. Bic lighter. You ain't shitting, half-breed. Get some lint from your pocket. Yeah, that's not a bad idea too. Cuss, Sherry. Fucking right. This thing, these magnesium rods suck. The ferro rods suck. Use the Hudson lighter. That's right, Troy. I do have a Hudson Valley Prepping and Survival lighter. Peaceful Monkey says the cotton. You don't need inspiration, you need a Zippo. Amen. Amen. I have been checking out those inserts for those. Those are pretty cool. Those are pretty cool. See, guys, obviously a lighter is the way to go. Something like this. So I have char cloth. I have Vaseline cotton balls. I've got wax jute. I was trying to just doctor up the wick a little bit and throw some sparks at it, get it to catch. Dry grass. That's right. Piece of dry should catch, but everything's soaked. We had pouring rains here the last couple days, so I think we're going to sprinkle some more. We got plenty of magnesium on there. Yeah, I don't want to cheat too much, guys. I want to just keep struggling, you know, because that's the true American way. Struggle, right? Struggle all the way. I'm not giving up. You giving up on me? I'm not giving up. I'm getting back to it. Getting back to it. Persistence, right? Persistence pays off. Is that what they say? Persistence pays off. Let's move this out of the way so I can stop making you guys nauseous. I'm going to pull this wick apart maybe even further. I mean, those are like individual strands. But the more of it we got pulled apart, the better. The further this the spark should go. It's a struggle, guys. It's a struggle. Bics are easy. Ferro rods are hard. If you were doing like a bow drill, that's serious struggle right there. That's serious struggle. So if you buy a ferro rod, you want to buy a good ferro rod. Cheap does not mean good when it comes to ferro rods, and expensive doesn't always mean good too. You want to find somebody who's got a good one, ask them where they found it, and go get yourself a real good ferro rod, because you see how little sparks this thing throws. This knife isn't exactly the best striker. I thought the can opener would have done a lot better than that. Let's see if this guy will throw us a good spark now. No, really doesn't want to. Interesting. Need that high carbon steel, guys. And this ain't it, I'll tell you that right now. Wow. Won't even throw a spark. There we go. Man, that thing sucks. I feel like we're getting close. Now we're flinging some sparks, guys. Whew. It's a workout. But I think we're really close. We're really, really close to getting this. We got some good spark going. Finally. Throw a little bit more magnesium on there. Let's do this. Come on. Come on, ferro rod. Don't let me down. Let's get it. Wow, this is a struggle and a half, guys. So, cotton balls and Vaseline. Hey, Northern Girl, how are you? I'm struggling here, trying to get this ferro rod to light this up. Let's see how fast the ferro rod lights up this cotton ball and Vaseline here, because the Mickwick, well, that's having some troubles. So what would you be better off with in your pocket if you fell in the water? Look at that. That was pretty quick, huh? Cotton ball and Vaseline. 4 or 5 strikes, guys. There you go. Fire. Still burning. I'm not going to cheat and light the Mickwick with it, though. But cotton ball and Vaseline. Look at that. Now we eat. True story. Cotton ball and Vaseline. It's still burning in the pit down here, so still going. Still going. So let's try, we got some of this wax jute in here. We'll see how this bad boy takes a spark. Obviously the Firestarter doesn't take a spark so hot. Oh, this isn't even wax jute, it's just jute. Thankfully we've got a little pocket knife here. Cut ourselves off a little piece. I think we'll doctor this guy up too. Pull the strands out. Get it going. That cotton ball's still burning, guys. Still burning. Let's see what this little guy is going to take to get going here. Take me not punching it off the thing, that's for sure. Howdy, neighbor. Man, that cotton ball's still burning, guys, and we're struggling with this thing. Check it out. Still going. Still going. Yes, yes, yes. If you guys are here, you're hanging out, and you're appreciating this, you're watching my struggles here, smash that like button for me, guys. I really appreciate it. It helps with the algorithms a little bit. Your comments really help with the algorithms a lot. And YouTube's been messing with everybody real hard lately, so I know all the content creators appreciate your comments, your likes, your shares, your subscribes. We really, really appreciate it. It's the only way that YouTube will promote us, is if you guys promote us. So we really appreciate all your support, guys. All right, let's see if we can get that bad boy to go now. That's a wall of burnable stuff, man. There we go. Look at that. Easier than a Mickwick. That's for sure. We got ourselves some fire. And that cotton ball is still going. This guy's a little more smoldery, but definitely not as hard as lighting that waxed wick. You can see it kind of went out already. But that cotton ball, man, look at that thing. Waxed cotton ball, still going. Love it. Love it. I've been struggling for 20 minutes to try and get this thing going. Holy cow. At least we tried some other things that I didn't fail on so fast. But I haven't given up on you yet, little buddy. So let's see if we can get it done. I feel like we're gonna get this. Maybe we need to doctor that wick a little more. Maybe we need some more fibers here. Alright, guys, this is it. Come on, little Mickwick. You want a light. You want a light. Oh, alright, here we go, guys. This is it. Come on now. That was horrible. Oh boy. Guys, this thing is downright struggle. Like, real struggle. The Ferro Rod and Candle Challenge. Yeah, this is tough, man. This is really tough. I mean, that wick is pretty doctored up. That cotton ball is still on there. Cotton balls and Vaseline, guys. Vaseline. It's pretty doctored up. There's a lot of hands there. I mean, come on. One of those things has got to catch, right? More consistent flame to light a wick. Be surprised if you can light it with a spark. Grateful Preps, I've done it before. I've gotten it to light before, but not with this little ferro rod. I have a much bigger one that throws much better spark, and I definitely did not have this hard a time last time I did it. I honestly thought this would be about a 5-minute live stream of me striking this thing and walking away. Super surprised right now. This is actually a lot tougher than I remember it being. Use the cotton ball. Exactly. But I don't want to cheat, Northern Girl. I don't want to cheat. They see the bugs are after me already. I don't want to cheat. I want to try and get it with the shitty little ferro rod and that little survival tin I had. That little thing. with the everything else lit just fine. I don't want to give up, guys. I don't want to give up. I don't want to give up. I don't want to give up. Come on, Northern Girl, be with me. Harness my inner ferro rod user here, my inner caveman. Get this thing going. Come on. That's it. We're going back to the magnesium. Now we got magnesium all over that freaking wick. Come on, it's gotta go, right? It's gotta go. I don't, guys, a bow drill might have been faster. The cotton ball's still smoldering, Northern Girl. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. But I don't want to cheat. I don't want to cheat. I want to get this thing going. Come on. Are you guys feeling my struggle here? Because this is a fucking struggle, guys. Holy shit. Imagine if you were freezing and you had no dexterity. This would be absolutely horrendous. Horrendous. I probably would have tore my hands apart already. I mean, honestly. Man. Well, for those of you who didn't see, this little cotton ball with a little bit of Vaseline in it. Yeah, watch this. This is cheating now. I finally given up. Finally given up, Northern Girl. It's like freaking flash cotton, guys. That's just incredible. Cotton ball, a little bit of Vaseline. We lost it. It's in the abyss. That stuff works great. Great. But, note to self, I need to put a way better ferro rod in that kit. That thing was horrible. Absolutely horrible. What's happening, Survival Buzz? How are you? Yeah, that thing's pretty terrible, guys. It does not throw very good spark at all. Or dry grasses, absolutely. Super dry hay. Yep, anything dry would catch better than that wick on that Mickwick, that's for sure. That was a hell of a struggle. That's funny, the wick on it isn't even lit yet. I think that's the bottom of the wick, believe it or not. Let's see if we can get it to light. I love these Firestarters, guys, but it's really hard to light it with the ferro rod. And I know they look like a candle, but I promise you they're not a candle. Ain't buying one now. Hey, it's not the Firestarter's fault that I didn't take a lighter to it like suggested. Magnifying glass would have worked if I was in a little bit more sunlight, Eagle. That's for sure. But those Mickwick Firestarters work fantastic. You light them with any kind of Bic or anything like that, and they're awesome. They've had my back since day one. They send me stuff to give away to people at the events. And these, they're pretty awesome for your wood stove, for anything. There's no messing around, no tinder, no kindling. This sucker will light firewood up all on its own, but these guys have been absolutely fantastic to me. And if you're looking for a really good fire starter, Mickwick Firestarters are absolutely awesome. These guys will burn for about 15 minutes, Troy. Me. YouTube's after me again. Daryl, glad it wasn't a survival situation. Burn for about 15 minutes. There's no kindling or tinder needed. You just chuck these guys firewood. And man, they're fantastic. Yep, about 15 minutes of burn time. And check them out. Mickwick Firestarters, mickwares.com. Thanks for checking it out, folks. Have a great day.